Hi, it's Awaken with Joylyn, and today I want to talk about humility. Oh, this process of awakening is so hard, so hard. And the hardest part, in my opinion, is getting humbled. Uh, I'm learning to humble myself before somebody has to do it for me or God sends somebody to do it. But even humbling yourself is just like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. And I've had that happen to me the last 6 years so many times, I can't even count. I mean, I just picture all my angels and God in heaven just sitting there watching my shit show sometimes thinking, did she just do that? And they're like, I must be the best comedy in heaven right now. I'm in that video I posted yesterday. I rewatched it and I'm like, oh dear God, TMI, too much information. I thought I took that out. So there's some stuff I have to tweak on that again, and then I'm gonna post it again. But when you start, especially when you're so sensitive to the earth's energy, because we're a reflection, in our bodies are a reflection of how the earth is. So when we're in chaos, the earth's in chaos, and then you get I don't know if you know about the Schumann resonance, but it actually causes, like, it can cause chaos, and then that's why we're getting all the crazy weather, because the earth is reflecting our behavior, right? So if we're in chaos, the earth's going to be. So some of us can feel that a little deeper than others right now. So sometimes I literally feel like my body is vibrating. And yesterday was one of them, and that should be my clue to maybe hold off on a video, because this is why it's so important to calm our nervous systems when you start feeling that, and doing deep breathing, and go out and get in the grass, water, so you can ground yourself a little bit. And I did not do that yesterday. So I came off like really hyper, but it's good. It's good for me to see that. And I took it down. I got to do a couple tweaks, but I'll put it back up. But I'm just here showing y'all how to do it all the wrong ways. Like, I picked the option in this. Next time I tell people, I said, next time I'm going to pick the light and love option. I am not picking like longest route, hardest option next time. But I'm checking all of the doors, all the wrong doors, just to make sure they aren't right? So anyway, but this process, you're going to be humbled so much. You're going to make mistakes. I mean, I asked my niece one time, I'm like, she has a wealth of information. I mean, she could help heal. She could be healing so many people right now. And I'm like, girl, why are you not getting your voice out there? I mean, and she's like, I just don't want to make a mistake, or I want to make sure I'm hearing everything correctly. I'm like, we're not going to get it correct all the time. We're not. I'm going to mess up every single day, every single minute. I mean, good Lord. I think about some of the things I did, and I'm like, I don't know how people are still even watching my shit sometimes, because I have been like, when I talk about a roller coaster, I've been like this. Shh. And, it makes me laugh. Like, now I can laugh at myself and not lay in bed and cry. But, Jesus didn't care if you're a sinner. Jesus didn't care if you made mistakes. He cared about how you got back up, right? He cared about, if you were able to be humble enough to say, hey, I got that all wrong. I did not do that right. And I'm humbling myself right now, because I didn't think that I was a vindictive, spiteful biatch. But I've had that pulled out of me a little bit, and I'm thinking, whoa, I did not see that in myself. So the last few days, I'm like, that's the ugly part of myself that I didn't want to see, but there it is. So anyway, I can handle it now. Now I can see it. Now I can, tweak it a little bit, and maybe do better next time. But yeah, that's those ugly parts of you, when they bubble up, look at them and be like, I don't like that about myself. I want to change that. That's what all this process is. And it takes some strong people to pull that stuff out of you sometimes, but when it comes out, like, look at it, evaluate it, see what you can do better, and then wake up the next day and do the best you can. So that's what I'm doing now. But sometimes, I mean, I had a friend call me yesterday, and she's a nurse, so I know the nursing techniques of assessment. And right off the bat, she is running me through a little paces of like, is this girl nuts? Like, how off the wall is she? Because she's, I'm sure, been watching the last 2 years of, or maybe 6 years of my ups and downs and bumps and knocks and, and then I started talking to her, and she's like, I could see her slowly turn from the assessment of, are you crazy, lady? Or are you, do you got your shit together? And then after I talked with her, she's like, oh, and I feel like she realized at the end, like, oh, this lady does have some information that could help me. But it just makes me laugh because I'm thinking, what? I'm trying to observe how I've been acting the last 6 years. And, during this awakening process, and trying to think, watching other people watch me in my head, because I'm very visual, so I can do that. And it makes me laugh because I'm like, oh, dear God, they must just be thinking that, this girl has been off the rails. And I have some days. It's been hard. This process is not easy. It pulls out all your triggers. It pulls out all the things that you don't like about yourself. You go through all the emoji faces, all of them, throw them all out there. It's all of it. That's how crazy it gets. And so you really... it's okay to humble yourself. I mean, isn't that what that saying in the Bible says? When we humble ourselves, God will heal our land. And that is going to happen. When people can put themselves out there and be like, I got it wrong. Like, I did not do that right. I really jacked that up. And then pick yourself back up and keep going and keep doing it the next day, and try a little harder, even if it's this much better, even if it's just this much. It's how you get back up. And I have been knocked down. And you know what? I knocked myself down. That's what I realized today. I knocked myself down, not anybody else. I knocked myself down. So that's what I'm working on. I work every day, and I do. Like, before I would lay in bed for days. If somebody humbled me, and where I'm like, I cannot believe I did that, I would literally lay in bed and be in victim mode for days till my ex-husband had to like drag me out of bed and make me go do something, because that was the only way I could get out of that depression mode, was to start, get my feet on the ground, get moving my energy. Otherwise I would just lay there and spiral down. So I'm so thankful for him for that. So he kept me going all those years, but now I'm able to do it for myself. I get knocked out, and the best way that I do that is I just laugh at myself. I'm like, dear God, what did I just do? I can't believe I did that. And then I just have a good old laugh at myself and then pick it back up and start over. That's all we can do, right? So that's the best thing, is laughter, is what has helped me through this process of humiliation on those days. So anyway, but I just wanted to get on here and let you know that it is okay to make a mistake. It is okay. Don't even worry about if you get it wrong. Don't even worry about if you get out and put yourself out there and then you look stupid or you look dumb. I mean, look how much they mocked Jesus. They thought he would, So you laugh at yourself, pick yourself back up, and keep going. That's all we could really do right now, because it's so crazy. Everybody's nervous system is lit. So we're all trying just to survive the next day, right? And the more of us that can calm our nervous system and keep picking ourselves up quicker and quicker and getting back out there and say, see how much I screwed that up. Don't worry about it. Like, at least you didn't do it that bad, right? So, like I said, picking all the wrong doors first, doing all the wrong things, so I can say, hey, see, you can't jack it up that bad. So keep going. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day.